Hello world and everybody in the Google group. This video is going to be on my extreme level 4 fluff, so I hope that you enjoy it. So if you haven't already checked out my other fluff videos, please go have a look, and also my Google Docs with the intros to my fluff. So I'll link those down below, and hope you enjoy. So I will continue where my last fluff ended off. So Bob, Elvira and Clyde arrived in Prenybun on a cool evening. The sky was clear and the stars twinkled brightly from the heavens. Heading towards the tavern, Elvira snarled, "Where the hell is everyone? This town is dead as a rotting corpse." Entering the tavern, they immediately understood why the town was so quiet. Bob stepped over the threshold first, carefully stepping over a man lying face down on the hay-strewn floor, moaning quietly. "Oh gods! We're all gonna die. There's a pestilence here," Clyde choked. "I'm not going any further." "Don't be so dramatic, Clyde," Elvira snapped, and walked over the unconscious man, leaving a dusty boot print on his back. As she entered, she saw the town's residents strewn around the tavern, prone, slumped, and moaning amongst the tables and benches, their bodies covered in large, green-coloured boils that oozed a mustard-coloured pus. Bob was behind the bar. He lifted the landlord's head gently with a giant paw. "Dear sir, what has happened here?" The man's eyes fluttered open, and a great hacking cough escaped his lips suddenly. The sudden movement split a particularly large boil on his right cheek that started to ooze a substantial river of thick yellow pus. Once he caught his breath, he whispered, "Creatures, terrible putrid creatures." He closed his eyes again. The effort of talking was too much. Bob gently lowered the landlord's head and wiped the pus back from his cheek. "We need to find the vile creatures who did this," he growled. "Wonderful." Sarcasm was thick in Elvira's voice. So the travellers have taken upon themselves to track down these maggot-infested beasts and seek revenge for the residents of Prenybun. They follow the pus-strewn trail with maggots to the town of Gravelack, where the trail goes cold. When they search the town, they find the residents are suffering from the same rotten symptoms as those in Prenybun, but none could tell the adventurers which direction the fiends had travelled. There is one person in the village, however, who is unaffected by the plague, the sorcerer Alfric, who had just recently arrived in town. The travellers tracked down and captured Alfric. He was questioned, but refused to give up the rotting beast's whereabouts. So he is restrained to a stake outside the town hall. So now I get to roll to see who and what happens. I passed, so it's a pass, so they will get past this part of the challenge. So let's roll the dice and see what happened. So I have 3 characters, so I'm going to roll a d3. And we shall see what happens. Let's go. So I'm rolling a d3. A 6. So a 6 means that I go with option 3, which is Clyde stepped towards Alfric and started to recite one of his poems. "No!" Alfric screamed. "Make it stop, please! They're in the dark forest, please stop!" Clyde did, and Alfric slumped back against the stake, blood trickling down his neck from his ears. So the 3 travellers headed in the direction of the dark forest of Carsack, and behind them they left Alfric, buried in the courtyard up to his neck in sand. They left him for the villagers to deal with, or anybody else who should come past. So I hope you enjoyed that, and stay tuned for the next installment of the three travelers and their adventures to rid this land of the plague bearers and the plague they carry with them. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.